my name is Mighty Beard, and we are back here once again on the Unorthoblocks server, emanating from the Mushroom Base. We're outside of the new commercial district where we started to clean things up and lay things out, and right now we've got 9 buildings. So my thought is we would have roughly 5 buildings in the front. And this would basically connect right here. Now we do have some unused space. However, this leads right into our house here. So theoretically, we could create like a secondary entrance for ourselves. If I could jump up in here, yeah. So a secondary entrance for ourselves, so that we can just pop right here and go up a staircase that will lead us to the second row. So the second row would probably start right around here as far as that road goes. And then, yeah, that would lead us to these buildings. All right, so over here is a little bit better of a demonstration of what that road would look like, but or at least level wise. So yeah, as we walk across, yeah, we can access the fronts of these shops. I also spaced every shop about one block apart. I don't know if we'll retain that or if we'll connect all of them. I'm kind of leaning towards connecting all of them, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. Now over here on the back side, we do have a lot of empty space. So our street ends right there. So we could theoretically have the street come up, maybe another row over here that somehow connect, or yeah, we just have 2 entrances for each one. So there'd be a back entrance and a front entrance. Which I think would be okay. And then, yeah, the street would overlook the water. I don't know. I'm still playing with ideas. I think this will be like phase 3 maybe of this project. But phase 1 is going to actually start clearing out this area and building. So let's get into build mode. Look at this absolutely massive tree. I don't think I've ever seen one generate like this. And I'm afraid we're probably going to have to tear it down, but this is a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful tree. All right, so we did the work. We're about probably 35 to 40% done with this, but I'm really enjoying how things are turning out. Not a huge fan of the bushes popping out of those, so we might have to replace that, or just get rid of that texture pack that we're using, because that's looking crazy. But here's the situation. So we've got pretty much a good portion of the shop's complete as far as the exterior shell. And this first floor, yeah, I have them all. I have them all connected so that you can walk in and out of each one easily. And then out the front, we did a little bit of decoration. We connected the roads to them. Each one has a different design. And the thing is, like we had started with this one with basalt, but basalt next to basalt, I just really wasn't digging it. And I'm not really sure if I'm digging the basalt. Which kind of sucks because we did set up a little basalt generator over here and we've got a ton of it. We've got a ton of basalt. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure out a use for it. But I just don't think it fits over here, at least in such a large quantity. Over in the front, it was okay. But I don't know. There's just something about it. It's just off-putting. So I started using some of the terracotta. This is just the regular. I used some brown. We might dye some. I actually dyed some for up top. All right, and up top, we actually put a store on top of one of the ones on the bottom. Here we have some red terracotta, which I think is nice. I don't know if I'll keep the stone floor, but I wanted to just try something different. Also, we have like these big open areas, and I want to use glass for that, I think. So we'll probably have some windows in that building as well. And again, these are all connected. The only thing that I'm trying to figure out with all of these builds is if we want to have them so closed off, because like right now we've got these pillars, and you can only walk through like one. Like a one spot gap, and I don't know if I like that. I think we might want to fully open this up. But yeah, as you can see, we've got two builds over here. We still have to figure out what we need to do here, and then yeah, up top, I since we had a lot of space and like unused space on top of these roofs, like I wanted to do like little outdoor patio area, which I think would be super nice. I was thinking of putting like benches, but there just really wasn't a lot of room. So I threw a tree up, and the first one was super tiny, like the leaves were on the ground. It was so weird. So and then this one popped up, and it's like it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just the size of this thing is amazing. So yeah, we've got a good chunk of this done. A lot of work still needs to be done, but we need to take a break. That is because Draken and LadyBecks, they are waiting for us at the Drakenspire. So let's head on over there now, and let's have our first official meeting with the collective.
Whoa.
Dude, this place is huge.
Cool.
Wow, look at all the ships.
Draken's been doing some work. Oh, yeah. It's all like foggy for me, so it looks even bigger, like all of the foggy silhouettes.
That's crazy.
Dude.
Hey, Draken. How you doing?
Hey, guys. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Drakenspire. To put on an voice.
This is very awe-inspiring, dude.
I feel like I've done nothing. Oh.
Well, I've done a little bit of building since I joined the server a little while.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a bit.
Tiny smidge.
Well, if you want to come through this way, I'll lead you through the spire itself. And
okay.
I've got ourselves a little room to go and meet up in, actually, as well. So we can sit down and have a bit of a chat, and then I'll show you some of the stuff that we've got around here. But yeah, this is the main sort of room that's still under work. You can see the tower at the top there, still got a bit of work at the top there. But it's under construction at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's get in there. Sometimes it's easy to fly around with the elytra.
Yeah, you would have to. Yeah, you would have to.
And actually, as we come through here, we're going to pass through one of my farms as well on the way through.
Okay.
Which might be of interest to people. We just opened up recently a kelp saw.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
And then we're coming through to my starter base. So this is the first base I built on the server, which is actually connected. So
this is beautiful, man.
Come grab a seat. Thank you.
These are my favorite chairs. They're so silly.
Ooh.
Before we start, presents. Yeah. So those are gifts for you both.
Okay.
They are samples. Yeah, they are samples of some of the stuff that we build here in the Drakenspire.
All right.
That might be of benefit to the collective. This idea of the collective.
Yeah.
And the reason I invited you both here was I thought, well, we should really do a bit more discussing about what we want to do with this collective idea.
I've heard through the grapevine that the protests are affecting them in some capacity. So I know that they're at least paying attention to things. So if once we do this, it's likely we will be noticed pretty quickly. But I definitely think, as far as the collective goes, there's a lot of stuff that we can definitely do together to help the three of us, for sure. But there's a lot of other small businesses out there that could use some assistance as well.
I agree with that. I like the idea of. I recently came into a lot of diamonds. Someone has been been on a big spending spree in my shops. I was sort of thinking, is there something we could do to help the smaller businesses out a bit? So I'm thinking about, could we do some sort of grant scheme or something, you think, for smaller businesses? Some way which we help them out a bit and give them resources and materials to get them started, especially if they're doing something that they're trying to compete in a field that a bigger business is already competing in.
I'd be curious how that would work out as far as a grant goes, because that's usually you go, if you need diamonds, you would get a loan, but a grant seems like it's a here you go, here's some diamonds, no return.
Yeah, but for smaller business only, not for the big businesses. So
okay,
like small independent businesses, and obviously they've got to show that they've got a viable plan, that they're not just wanting diamonds for the sake of diamonds. And it might not just be diamonds, maybe it's resources, maybe they need help building a shop, or maybe they need certain types of resources to design the shop itself, or help getting the farms built that needed to actually get them started.
That sounds like a great idea.
The other idea,
we also probably need a spot that belongs to us for us to meet up, because as much as I love traveling to Drakenspire, this is a bit out of the way.
And last time I was over here, I did die. It was very scary in the Nether, and I'd prefer not having to fly.
The Nether route here is very, very dangerous. Yeah.
I mean, I can start looking around town, like downtown or shopping district or wherever, and see if I can find us a suitable plot.
Yeah, we're talking like for a headquarters style building.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Not something skyscraper or anything else like that. I mean, there's already a couple of skyscrapers. That sounds very big business corporate, and we're not trying to be that. We're trying to be here for the people, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like in small towns, there's like little places that are nestled on Main Street downtown that are specifically for work and the growth of a small town. So it would be kind of like one of those buildings.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I've also got another offer I was going to put out to you guys as well. You guys might be aware that I own Diamond Land, which is like a little bric-a-brac store. So you can there's all sorts of odd bits and pieces. And I've noticed that a couple of the items I've got in there are actually being duplicated by you guys. I got some dyes in there and I got some wools. So what I'll do is I'll take those out so that we're not competing against each other directly. But I was going to say I've got a couple of spare barrels in there as well. So if you guys have anything that's like something that's a bit of a sort of loose end item that you might want to sell for a short period of time or something like that, I was going to say if you guys wanted to borrow some shelf space, then that's an option as well that's viable through Diamond Land if you wanted.
Oh yeah, I've got some random bits I could get rid of.
Another idea, because this is something that I was thinking about doing at the at my shop, was, I'm selling wool right now. I was also thinking about selling lanterns and bookshelves and stuff for like interior design, but I don't want to do interior design, and I don't know if there is like anyone who does interior design as a service, but could forward that over to, you're into interior design?
Me.
So yeah, I mean, as far as shops like helping one another, like if I'm selling, lanterns and chains and bookshelves and stuff, send them over to LadyBecks' way.
Good plan. I mean,
yeah.
We can think of more ways in which to sort of join together the businesses a bit and help each other out, direct people in the right direction to each other.
Yeah. Well, you have like a lot of farms and a lot of products and stuff. I happen to own a half-completed honey farm. I may or may not have a shop that has been built for many months and is hidden away in a very inconspicuous spot that nobody knows about.
But yeah, no, I can have a look at the farm for you. That's not a problem. I've been wanting to have a look at these anyway for a while, so it'll give me a good excuse to go and do some research and a new project or something brand new to look at. So yeah, why not?
All right, cool.
Yeah, so if you could show us that one, that'll be awesome. We'll take a look and sometime in the next week or two and see if we can get something going there.
Absolutely.
If you guys also both want to get involved. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in there, because I know you like building farms as well.
No. By all means. I've got some other stuff going on.
He's got his hands full with the flower farm I gifted him.
Well, I think this has been quite a nice, successful little meeting to start off here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we've covered getting a new building, and we've talked about setting up getting some honey farms up and running and doing some cross connections and everything else. Did you guys want to come and see what we actually have here? Have a quick tour around the place?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. And the tour was had, but we are running out of time for this episode. We'll have to go over there again so I can show you everything that he's got going on. Draken is a beast when it comes to Minecraft. He builds so much and so large, and it just dwarfs everything that we've got going here. Like, I'm happy with how things are turning out, but man, I feel so diminutive compared to what he has put together. But yeah, so many good things in that conversation, so many plans. I can't wait to get started. We are so busy. But I think that's going to be it for us for today. My name is A Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.